From the second I stepped in the door, I had nightmares about it afterwards.
So you're sitting down there having cocktails while Bill Clinton's getting a massage from some girl who's rubbing her tits against the back of his head, whether knowingly or unknowingly having sex with underage girls.
Everybody
some,
wants to be.
Maybe some guys, that was their thing.
Sure.
Because it seemed like with Epstein, that was his thing.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan just said out loud what no one was expecting him to say and named some of his best friends who were in the Epstein files. The latest release of more than 3 million documents, emails, and videos by the Department of Justice exposed some of the most powerful people in the world as being connected to Jeffrey Epstein. And today we're going to look at all the names that were in the files.
It's so tangled. You know, the whole thing is just, I think everybody who looks at it realizes this is a rabbit hole that just goes to the center of the earth. And there's so many people involved in that. Here's the big question that people ask. If there was a Jeffrey Epstein, and it seems like all these things he was involved in, is there a Jeffrey Epstein right now that we don't know about?
There's a million of them.
A million of them.
I mean, this is why I find this, you know, this is not the core of what I focus on. But I find it a really interesting field of study because it helps understand so many other U.S. government institutions and the relationship between government and private business. Jeffrey Epstein is part of a class of what are effectively professional fixers. And this is a kind of class of professional who sits not really within a particular government or private sector institution, but in the kind of sticky layer between them that connects them all.
Less than a week ago, the Department of Justice released over 3 million pages of records, around 2,000 videos, and about 180,000 images from various investigations tied to Epstein. Most of these records had been heavily redacted, but despite names being blacked out and faces being hidden, once you connect all the dots, you see that high-profile political figures, billionaires, CEOs, and even the British royal family were all connected to Jeffrey Epstein even after his arrest. What's shocking is that these weren't just vague associations or passing encounters. The documents include flight logs, internal emails, contact lists, sworn testimonies, and video evidence that repeatedly place the same powerful names around Epstein for years.
You're telling me there's a place where they bring elites to compromise them with underage girls and they film them? Really? Like, what? Get the f*** out of here.
Yeah.
Like, no, President Clinton's been there. Everyone's been